And we're good. Alrighty.
Oh my goodness.
Drawing 7. You happy there?
It's 7 cards.
It's 7 cards.
It's 7 cards.
That is something that you can ask for.
And hello to everybody.
Welcome to Mythic Gaming TV. Ooh. We are playing a Tuesday night Commander night. This is going to be CEDH. However, this is Etali. It's not an established EDH deck or CEDH deck. So I have optimized it as best as I could to try to make it CEDH to see if I can exile everyone's decks. The hardest part of this deck is if it doesn't go off in its combo and I don't get to exile everyone's decks, I then have to start thinking about how to interact and combine and cast everyone else's cards. So we've used this one as the archenemy. It's going to have its first chance to play here. We've got some new people here actually. What is your name and tell us what are you playing?
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm playing Animar. This is Andre's deck actually. So it's going to be a surprise for all of us.
Where do you normally play Magic at?
I usually play Magic at Mox and Pegasus.
And you mostly play Commander?
I do, yes, Commander.
Okay.
I'm a little new to the CEDH scene, but
yeah. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'm back again. Almost like a reliable professional. I think this is like week 3 for me. Yes, I'm Andre. I'll be playing my take on this Sefris deck right here. Sefris of the Hidden Ways. She is trying to complete dungeons to get reanimation triggers to cheat wholesome, happy cards that everyone loves into play.
Wholesome, happy.
All right. Magic.
That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense.
Gruel.
Hello, I'm Leon. I am a regular here. I am playing Breena. I am probably known more for stacks at this point while I'm here. And yes, I am bringing another stacks type deck. I played a list of this in Minneapolis. I've updated it to be more in line with CEDH and some of the other stacks type lists that are in the meta currently. So we'll see if this actually pulls off winning.
Stacks on
Got some
stacks.
really nice dungeons here.
Oh,
pass
we got
those to
that.
you, so
All
just
right,
use
all
whatever
right.
dungeon
Cool.
you need. It's the Super Jeffrey
And
token.
we did roll. I won the roll. Anybody have any pregame actions?
Yes, I
do.
would like to put Sadness on the stack.
I will put this Gemstone Caverns into play, and
Ooh.
I will exile a Deserted Beach.
Oh, doughboy. All right.
What's up, Doughboy?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and draw a card for the start of this game. And how explosive do I want to be?
Yes.
I'll be explosive as I can be. I'm going to do a Fledged Strand, crack it, searching for a for the Scrubland, and I'm going to use that 1 mana to play a Soul Ring, tapping it for a Mana Vault, and pass the turn.
That was explosive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what
that's,
you got?
that's a start.
Am I
The
dead?
Vault and what's that? Exile
Soul Ring.
No, that's a
okay.
Vault,
Vault.
Soul Ring, and
I
I'm going to be
started with
grabbing
a
the
Gemstone.
Okay.
Wholesome.
Okay. I will
Wholesome
draw for my
magic.
turn,
Scrubland.
and I am not impressed with this card, so I'm going to pay 1 life or take 1 damage using Carplusion Forest, and I'm going to put down Carpet of Flowers. In addition to that, let's put down Lotus Petal as well. And that's going to pass my turn.
All right.
Yes, we are going to be going on dungeon adventures, everybody.
Drawing my turn. I'll also do a Flooded Strand, and I will crack it to find the Triumph. What was that Triumph called?
Ketria Triumph.
Ketria Triumph. Not as
Yep.
explosive as your guys' turn, but doing my best.
It can't all be turn 1 5 mana.
Go ahead.
Animar will make up for it, though. I will drop a turn. I will play a Verdant Catacombs, cracking it for a something, which will make me take another 2. With that and that land, I will drop in a Talisman of Progress, and I will pass the turn
Just
there.
got chat in here.
All right.
1 moment.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of your turn, when you drop that talisman, I'm looking at the mana over here, and I knew I have to make a claim, a natural claim, that is.
Natural.
On the Vault,
Yes, it does sound weird, but it is
I'll
necessary.
float the 3 and then let it die.
You can gain 4 life, and then you can go for
There
your
you go.
natural
Thank
turn.
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That's
Thank
what
you.
I just wanted to claim.
Are these just
Draw.
These are like
Let's go
It's
ahead
a-
and
it's
play
a dual landing.
a
You play it
command
either way.
tower and go for a commander. Let's put that Breena into play.
See, my thought was I should destroy the ring and make you suffer for the Volt. That's what I was thinking.
It's okay. So Breena says whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life total than another of your opponents, that attacking player draws a card, and you put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature you control. So, yeah. I have to go after whoever of the 3 opponents that have most life total. Whenever one of you attack, you just have to look at the other 2 opponents of mine.
Fantastic. So I
Pass the
believe
turn.
you're going to be done there. How many islands are on the battlefield currently?
1.
1 for her, 1 for me.
So look at you
that
one.
can only count 1 opponent.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to my untap. I
That's main
believe
phase.
that I'm going to use this on main phase 1. So I only get 1 counter to this. I'll draw for turn.
All right.
I'm going to play Urza Saga. 1 mana of any color that I choose.
We'll put that one on top for you.
There you go, perfect. That was the one card I
Let's
needed.
choose
Yes.
green.
All right. Some green mana going.
And then Urza Saga will be on 1.
Mm-hmm. You got 3 mana available to you.
Yeah, I don't think I like it either. It's not feeling good over here. So I think this mana is just going to go away,
Disappear?
and I'm just going to
Alright.
pass my turn.
All right.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
This is a lot of math.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a tide channel pathway down, and then we're gonna
Boom.
boom, boom, have a Sylvan library.
Sylvan Library.
Yes,
Ooh.
sir.
I wanted
Card
to go
draw.
to that library.
Animar
You
likes
gotta be like
his.
special to go in that
Animar likes his
library.
books.
He does. I will drop a turn. I will tap 3, taking 1 more to bring out Sefris, my commander.
2 commanders in play already.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
We're
gonna
in
be it for
trouble.
me.
All right. I will untap, draw, and let's play a Caves of Kodos and move to combat. Now, I have 2 players that have high life totals. One person is probably going to be hurting themselves for a library, so that was my chance to attack. So, Laura, I'm going to attack you for a total of 3.
All right.
Because
That's
counters and
Commander.
the card draw goes on
That is
before.
Commander.
I'll remember this.
I was
So
trying
that'll
to
be
point
3
to my
commander
nose.
damage,
Thank you.
and I will tap 3 mana to play a Phyrexian Altar.
Ooh, that's a
And-
card.
So
And
there's
I'll-
still only 1 islands on the both of you, right?
Yeah, there's
2.
still only one. No,
No,
that's
that's
not
not
an
an
island.
island.
It looks for the type.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Island.
see?
I'll be passing
It
the
is.
turn.
Phyrexian Altar?
It is
Yep.
blue, but it is not an island.
All right,
Oh, it's a
I'm
fake
going
island.
to skip my untap because I don't have to, and I'll upkeep and draw. We will begin my main phase with green mana, and this will go to 2 on the Saga.
Yep.
I will play a Windswept Heath
All right.
and look at my opponents all tapped out except for that Soul Ring mana.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, I technically have access to 3 mana if I really need it.
You trying to have fun over there, Jeffro?
Yeah, actually. Don't
All
worry
right.
about it.
All right. I am
Let's
worried about
use
it
a
though.
Windswept Heath. That's gonna lose me a life.
All right.
And we're gonna grab Taiga.
Taiga. Okay.
If I was
That's
to
a
get
pretty good
Taiga
option.
to play, 2, 3,
Four.
4.
And
We're going to Manamorphose. So I do need to get that
yeah,
Taiga.
you have the Taiga first and shuffle. Yeah. Yeah, we need you to shuffle that deck up.
Stacking your deck, Jeffro.
I'm going to in a minute.
In the best way. In the best way.
It's
Yes,
it's not
honestly.
Seferi's Puzzle Box plus a bunch of turns.
Our
Oh, that
set.
sounds fun too. Oh,
Do
my
you
God.
guys think we're going to end up in stacks on stacks in this game? I mean, is it going to be the stacks locks that pulls this off?
Sefris just wants to go exploring, so
All right, first
Yeah.
one to get it gets a good praise from me. What color is missing in this pod? Offer to cut.
There you go.
All right.
See what you got.
And
Metamorphose changing to what 2 colors?
let's do red and green.
All right.
So we'll have 2 floating.
red and green.
2 green floating, 1 red floating.
Yeah. Drawing a card from that.
1 red floating.
Sure, we'll do it that way. Or wait, yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I did have that. Because this
Yep.
is the 1 green from there and
Yep.
using that. Yeah. As I was saying, I was trying to put this other one into it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, you're still
There
at
it
4
is.
mana.
Okay, I found it. I'm going to Simeon Spirit Guide, using this for green, and we're going to shared summons.
Ooh.
And normally you'd wait, but now it's highly necessary right now. And we're going to grab 2 creature cards with different names and put them into my hand and shuffle my library.
Hey, you get to shuffle again.
Anybody want to guess in chat what I'm
More-
supposed to go get?
More shuffling.
I mean, it's a
Very
tooth and
Every
nail.
game
It's a tooth and nail that doesn't put them into play. So what are the 2 you put in your hand instead of play?
Oh yeah, the tooth and nail does put it to play.
Yeah, tooth and nail just goes for it. Well, when entwined, he goes for it. Do you know anything else you're going to be
They're up to
grabbing?
no good on
I believe I'm definitely going to get
yeah.
that one.
You know, 2 tutors in a deck.
What's the dockside count?
1, 2, 4 total.
4 total. Dockside's at 4.
Dockside needs to be at 5 if I want to choose that. So I don't think it'll be dockside this time.
You never know what people might play.
Yeah.
You never know. There could be more artifacts entering the battlefield on this next turn cycle.
Let's get a squee.
Okay. That's one part of a food chain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad you can't find the food chain off that shared summons.
No, but you know, there's a lovely gamble. There's
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, there's
Is
gamble.
that a treacherous ogre?
That's a treacherous ogre. Yeah.
All right, cool.
With
Life for red.
dethrone.
Life for red.
Life for
the,
red.
The dethrone doesn't matter.
3 life for a red.
Yeah.
So you bolt yourself. You inverse bolt.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a feeling
Very
this two
worth
was
it.
going to get me hit.
Very worth it.
Yeah.
Inverse bolting.
All right, so after getting those, this is going to pass my turn.
All right.
All right.
And Leon, I'm going to offer you to cut.
Oh, yeah.
My draw stubble. Let's see.
Yep.
Cut
So
your
I'll
draw
like to
step.
use the Sylvan Library.
You draw 3.
Oh, 3.
You draw 3. If you want to keep any of those, you pay life.
You pay 4 life per card past the first one
Yeah.
you keep.
So you
First
look
one
at the 3 and you're thinking about drawing beforehand. I'm going to just tell you the truth. When you have Sylvan Library, it's called pay 8 for 2 turns.
That's what I was thinking.
Especially when you're
I said
able
you
to.
keep all 3.
Oh, you want?
it's-
Okay.
it keeps all
Oh,
3 for
I think
8.
you just want me to
keep all
die,
3.
Jeffro.
Well, I do want you to die, but I'm not going to contribute to your life loss unless my first plan doesn't work.
I gotcha. I got.
Yeah.
No, I gotcha.
And now you have a fistful of
I
cards
do.
with
you
your
are
own
not
What should
my
I
target.
do? What should
Yes,
You're not my target.
and all your opponents
Okay.
have all their lands tapped, but only one of them has a mana rock, and they attach you their turn.
Okay.
what
Well,
I did not attack you.
that's true. You are currently my ally.
Yes.
I will tap all 3 to bring out Animar.
Whoop whoop.
Go ahead.
Animar's out.
Animar's in play.
Animar doesn't have an ETB, right?
7.
Nope, he's on cast.
We're
of
halfway dead.
His creatures.
How many cards
We're
do you have?
halfway dead.
7?
I have 8. I have to discard down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will draw
It's a
for
good
turn.
problem to have.
It's definitely
You get to
better.
choose the best 7
Definitely
of 8.
is.
Yep.
Yes, I do.
And your next turn, I think you should just probably pay 8 because you probably have protection because I showed Leon what I was tutoring for. I'll probably get hit from it.
Okay.
So,
Well, I
these-
mean, you're also at the highest life
He's,
total.
yeah.
well, the highest life total just means it takes longer to kill me.
Well, no, it means I swing at you and get
yeah, but
cards.
if you eliminate a player, you will have less opponents.
That's
it.
only
All
sticking
right,
for
I'm
3. I
gonna
can swing
play
for
a
5.
Vault of Champions, so unless someone wants to,
Unless we have 2 people concede.
yeah,
No.
no one's.
Hold
all right.
on, hold on.
Jeffro, offers on the table.
Get ready. Okay.
All right,
It's a
no, it
tempting
will enter
offer.
untapped.
Okay.
That is the best kind.
So you still have one.
Um,
You guys suck.
Oh, that'd be a fun, tempting offer to have on a land. Tempting offer. Choose to concede the game.
You know what? I guess I'll just pass there. Let's keep up some mana because Jeffro's got some sauce over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's uncounterable.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and draw for turn, untap and draw for turn. I'm going to play a Shattered Sanctum, which comes into play untapped because I have more than 2 lands.
Wait a minute. Destroy it quickly.
Let's see. here.
Animar Land Destruction. It's not a line I've gone down personally because I like to have friends.
I'm going to go ahead and do 3 mana for a Gix Yawgmoth Praetor.
Oh, all right. More draw for swings.
Yeah, more draws. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life, and if they do, draw a card. So let's go.
I should have swung at Jeffro.
No.
Yeah, draw for swings.
Your
It's not.
threat assessing were bad. Really.
So I'm going to go ahead
No, you're at
and
the
move
highest
to
life.
combat.
Or no. Yeah, your opponent.
Highest
Yeah, it has
life
to be
is
him.
not-
I have to. Yeah, I have to.
Yeah,
Go
it has
up
to.
I have to look at the three of you.
Yeah. But I have to look
Among
at the three.
among the three of you, if you attack, you have to look at the other two.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know your own life total doesn't count into it.
And we
When
can't.
you-
It doesn't
'cause-
benefit off swinging at you either.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I
Yeah, it
should've
doesn't
swung
go-
at
Well,
Jeffro.
you do stop him from his shenanigans.
Yeah.
Right,
So
but
I'm going to
you're
go ahead
at
and
38,
attack
Jeffro.
Jeffro for a total of 5 commander damage.
I don't like it.
That's a big. That's a big birdie.
Which on that trigger I draw a
I'll go
card,
to 33.
and then since I did that, I'm going to pay a life and draw another card. Okay, that's an interesting one to draw. Let's go ahead and do.
Get that one. It's your counterspell on a creature.
Here.
Everything
Do I
else
get
is
there
juice,
yet?
though.
1, 2,
Huge juice.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite. Okay, so this turn I just do 1 damage to myself and play Vasius here.
Oh, I want him.
And I will
need
pass the
Vasius.
turn there. Yeah.
Okay, I will untap. I will upkeep. I will draw.
Now, are you going to float a mana before Saga?
I will float 1 mana
1 colorless.
and allow Saga to go off. I will tutor my deck.
Island count is still at 1 on each player.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
hoping that
still
this
at
would
1.
Still at
trigger an
1.
op agent or
All right.
something.
Carpet of flowers is only carpet of flower.
You know, sometimes in CEDH games you don't see that many basic land types.
That is true. I mean, I'm looking at my own, and I only have one thing that has a basic land type on it.
Yeah. It's an interesting situation we find ourselves in, but that is the meta. Which just means that we're going to start seeing more back to basics eventually.
I'll
And
get
everyone's
mana
going to be
volt.
sad.
Oh, there we go. There's
Yeah.
mana.
Yeah. It's a good card.
Yeah. I believe mine was blown up.
Well, it's okay when I do it.
Yeah. I mean, I gained 4 life. It allows me to get more cards from gifts.
Exactly. Just want to make sure you're the high life.
Yeah. Okay.
Your honor, my liege. Can you
Kaboom.
cut that?
Yeah.
Let me
I'll
check.
cut whatever you're going to be drawing here. So let's do this right
Oh,
here.
boy.
Let's do that right there.
The famous Leon Shuffle. Let's
I
see
will
what
put
he
a
gets.
play-
Yeah, at least I didn't just do the random one cards in
forest.
the middle and say this is the card you draw.
This is what you get. I have.
And after putting to play the forest, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I don't need all
I
of
mean, you
it.
could do so we could ask you to cut. You could do a deck count by just moving random cards at a time. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That is true.
A single time shuffle while counting the cards.
These are all legal cuts.
1,
Yep.
2, 3,
A legal cut requires you to at least change the top and bottom cards of the deck
4.
at minimum.
Doing that wrong. Okay, still floating.
Some tournaments may
these
require
two.
more than that, but that's at least the minimum.
Cast Treacherous Ogre, still floating green and colorless.
Retchy Ogre.
Yep.
Treacherous
Alright.
Ogre is good.
Turn order responses.
Animar probably doesn't care.
No.
Yeah, I'll let it pass.
You let the ogre pass. All right.
Leon, what you got for us?
I got nothing. I'm playing.
You got nothing.
I
All
got
right, Retchy Ogre 6.
Yep. Sticky ogre.
Sticky Ogre.
Okay, so I'm going to pay 3 life, go to 30.
Do you want 11 red?
11?
You can do.
Yeah,
Listen, life is a resource, and
Yeah.
only the last one matters.
Yeah,
very
you can
true.
do 11 and be at 0 life and try to go. Okay.
Let's try go for it. Yeah. Let's go for it again. We're going to try to get from this 3.
Are you trying to get to your?
Yeah, I'm going to try to get to the commander.
Okay, so that's
if I
3,
have 3 more that I need to
5.
get. Yeah, we'll just go 3 more. So 3 times 4.
It's 12.
Yep.
So you're going to be down at 18 life. All right.
And I'll use
Well,
this.
definitely not my
with
target
that,
anymore for attacking if I want to draw
And
cards.
cast Etali.
Any responses to Etali being cast?
I will.
got
I
nothing.
will exile this Psych Rift to force will that Etali right there.
Etali is forced.
Veil of Summer.
Veil of Summer. That's why the one extra.
Was that
one
a
extra.
blue spell? I
That
will
was a blue
draw
spell.
for that.
Opponent's cast
You
blue or black spells. Control can't be countered this turn. Opponents you control Gain hexproof from blue and black until end of turn.
Yeah, so Demeter
Did you-
can't
Alright.
look at me.
Well,
All right.
You didn't have anything else to
Does your
stack on top
commander
of
have
it?
Death Touch?
She does not.
Okay, so Veil of Slumber will go off.
Yeah.
Etali will hit the battlefield. Everyone exile the top card of your library
Until you hit a non-land card.
Yes.
Entomb.
Leyland of the
Oh,
Void.
boy.
I'll take your Fauna Shaman, and then
And I got
any
Entomb.
lands that you had exiled in there
Oh,
will
it's just stay
remain
exiled.
exiled.
Yep.
So these lands will also be
Exiled.
exiled here. I lost my Ancient Tomb and Cradle. Cradle would have been really good right now, honestly,
Yep.
because getting other people's creatures.
Leyland of the Void just says that everything in graveyards are now exiled except for yours.
If a card to be placed into opponent's graveyard for
You get
anywhere is
Leyland of the
exiled instead-
Void?
Yeah, Leyland of the Void off
Oh,
the top.
Lord. Well,
Yes. So
good to call it here.
I am
Is this
going
how
to
it
put
ends?
the Leyline of the Void in play.
All right, everything in opponent graveyards is exiled.
Yeah, if Leyline of the Void would be put
So
into opponent's...
does-
No, I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't exile what's already in the
No,
graveyard.
it's not began. It's the
Yeah.
one that says if something else would be put in your
How
graveyard.
does that veil read?
Veil?
Veil?
Yeah.
Veil says that your opponents cannot interact with you with your spells.
So right now,
Leyline of
my
Void.
stuff is uncounterable and hexproof
Alright.
from blue and black
Alright.
until the end of turn.
Until end of turn.
Yep.
Okay. It
I'm
doesn't
going
have
to
be on the
cast
stack.
Entombed.
and the two Fauna Shamans.
Yeah, the Entombed is going to
Two
grab...
You got one off the top too?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
my own
bro.
off. I'm going to search my
Oh,
library and put a
buddy.
card to the graveyard.
All the Fauna.
All the fauna.
and it
Much
just says
all
a
the
card.
shamans. Yep.
Oh, man, that veil probably saved the game for Jeffrey right there.
Yep. You didn't have a second counter to go on top of it, huh?
I feel good about this.
Where's that Cyclonic Rift that you promised me?
I exiled it. No, I said I might have put it in, but
Oh, might have.
Animar
Entombing
does not really
Skirt?
care.
Yeah.
the interesting choice.
Debatable.
You can't cast it from graveyard.
Yep, that's what it would be if it went to the graveyard.
Would not be castable.
That
No,
is
it's gonna be
true.
Krenko.
Yep, Krenko's the only one. And that's already in your hand.
Yep.
Or sorry,
That's
Squeeze.
true.
Squeeze already in hand.
Yeah, that one.
Squeeze in hand.
Yep.
Actually, let's grab this instead, because I would rather. I don't know. We don't like that one. Crap. What was I supposed to grab? Yeah.
You can concede at any time, Jeffrey.
Just a reminder, conceding does not necessarily have to require the stack.
That is true.
Oh my goodness, I got into a talk with somebody about what would be effectively table etiquette about when you have in your own deck an unresolvable infinite combo. So like it's a forced loop that keeps happening. If you have all the pieces, most tournaments, because one of the things that you can do is concede. So they have any person who causes that to concede if the rest of the people could play normally without them there.
I'm going
And
to
if you-
It's a
cast
multiplayer thing.
Right.
someone else's Fauna Shaman.
But it's not actually in the rules as a
I'm going to cast
full-on rule.
a Fauna Shaman,
I knew who.
and you have a what creature?
A big ol' 1/1.
It's a 1/1 and it has pro black and white.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the enemy of my deck.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's not Animar, it's
And
enemy.
Dre, you have a 2/3 death
I have a
touch.
2/3 Sefris, no death touch.
Just a 2/3.
Just a 2/3.
I have a 3/3 and a 1/1, but you do get to draw cards when you hit them.
Yeah, I'm going to attack Laura with
I am
treacherous.
at 35.
You did just play that this turn. How's it haste?
I
Oh
am-
yeah. I'm so used to having that already. So all four of these just got cast this turn.
Yes.
There's my first problem. We will go to passing turn.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay.
Just remember, everything that goes to graveyards now for the three of us is going to exile instead.
Them's the rules.
Mm-hmm.
So, how's it feeling?
To have Leyland of the Void cast against me,
Oh.
it means that these two cards are kind of dead.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, your altar still gives you mana. It's just
I mean,
not-
yeah.
I wouldn't have this
they're
power if
strong.
you guys didn't have it in your deck.
Saga?
That is true. That is the premise of my slivers.
Every couple of years, we get a different version of Sin Triplets. Let me
Putting
play your
down
deck.
a Paradise Druid.
Nice.
Alright.
Animar goes up 1,
Animar's bigger.
Yep.
and a
It's a big Amar.
It's a big Amar.
Sure is. And
Did you Sylvan Library
I was-
your top 3, by the way?
I did,
Okay,
but
cool.
You chose only to keep one?
yeah, I chose only to keep one.
Now, I will say that if you attack Andre, you get to you
get
hit,
to
you can
draw.
pay a life and have to draw a total of 2 cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if you were looking
Don't fall
at
for
going,
those policies.
Which she will hit,
well,
because I have white, black creature.
You're listening to the player who has more than their starting life.
Jeffro, you
I'm
are
just
winning.
outright saying that you
I am at
can
the
get 2 more
lowest
cards to
life
look
total.
that you can get 2 more cards to
This
look
is
at
glass
and do
cannon.
second main stuff. Second main phase stuff.
I
Don't be
see.
coerced by that.
You had a pretty good hit. We should all be collectively trying to murder Jeffro.
Not necessarily. It didn't go off. I didn't land it.
It's a collective murder.
I'll put down the catches.
It's a collective
And we'll go
murder
down.
indeed.
So you're playing Urza Saga?
I am, yes.
Sure,
Oh,
you
thank
played
you
it.
for that
Yeah.
dice.
Keep track of where its lore is at.
Yeah. What's
Why
the
not?
story?
Graph Digger's Cage as well. Creature cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield.
Okay.
Cool.
And spells can't be cast from graveyards or libraries.
Or libraries.
I'm gonna not like this in a minute.
So I'm like doubly.
Oh, you are really, really turned off right now.
not-
Do you
this is
want to hit him and get 2 more cards?
Everybody has a plan to get in
I
the
kind of
face.
want to.
You
But
guys-
What?
there is a player over here that has a 3/3.
Okay.
And they
How
have
big
a
is Animar?
flyer.
How big is Animar?
He is currently a 3/3, so I
Okay,
do not
I'll
want
this
to.
still, I'll
player
still be attacking
can't
there if I want to
They
get.
can't
But this also says if you swing there,
Yeah.
I get this bigger, which means I can help Andy
So
over here.
you have
That's
3
very
creatures,
true.
Yeah.
And can 2 of them attack?
Oh, only one of them.
Only
Animar.
one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next turn you can
However,
attack him
if he
and
hits,
him.
everyone
with
takes
him
the
and-
damage.
That's true, yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's worth it.
Yeah.
I'll
Mine just cares
graciously.
as long as one
Okay,
creature
will
attacks
you
him.
take the damage so that everybody can take
I
it?
don't have a choice. My only creature is black and white.
So taking 3.
I will
Yeah.
take 3.
All right.
So you force
the
feed him
trigger.
the
So the
damage.
trigger
And-
immediately before damage would be because you declared the attack
Yes.
over there. You get to draw a card.
Oh,
Now you
sweet.
made Leon's commander bigger. It's a problem that you also can't block. It's a black-white creature you
Take
can't
it.
block.
Take it. No, she can block.
It doesn't
Yes,
fly.
fly.
Does
Right.
it reach? Does it reach?
Oh, if
No,
there
but-
is reach, but it can't. It could eventually.
It could theoretically maybe do trample.
Yeah, that's how you make them block.
Yeah.
You make your opponent block.
Yep.
Go ahead, Andre.
All right, cool. You guys each take 3.
Second card, since you did combat damage, you can pay a life to get a second card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let-
you don't count
yeah,
damage.
let's do that.
Whoops.
Does that
That's
work?
5.
Oh, sorry about
There you
that.
go.
Thank
Is
you.
that the ability of Animar?
No.
Nope,
that's
that's Gix.
Gix.
Oh,
If you hit one of my opponents, you can pay a life to draw a card if you
Yeah.
That's
deal
hot.
combat damage.
You can take your
Yep.
turn
All right, I will drop a turn.
So we lose life from something.
Yeah, from Animar hitting, it's a commander doing damage. You each take 3.
Oh.
Animar does damage to us.
Look at this.
now. From, yeah.
Oh,
Every time my
okay.
commander
Oh,
hits,
Does it deal damage from the commander or from the
No, it's not the commander damage.
it's
but
not not commander damage. The commander deals that much damage to each other opponent.
So
yeah, it's
how
3.
much?
3.
It's 3.
Great, yeah.
Okay, cool.
15. I'm at 7. I can do half your life.
Yeah, but I don't think you care.
I'll tap 3 to play a commander sphere.
That's cool. You should sack it.
I will not sack it yet.
Okay.
But-
we should thought about it.
Laura, you're now at the biggest life. I will swing Sefris at you.
How rude.
Before blocks, you get to draw a card.
I get to draw a card. Well, again, we're feeding so he can kill.
Okay,
And then
okay.
probably kill us too, but at least
He's going to
at
kill us.
least I only have 1 exile graveyard effect to deal with, and I'm there for it. Okay,
All right.
cool.
I will take
Okay, that is 2 commander damage. I will pay an extra life to draw an extra card, and you take 2.
Yes, thank you.
Hiya!
Thank you, I'd like another.
We're working on it.
Oh, yeah.
I will, for my land per turn, because I don't think I've called that out this turn, I will
have
drop in, and that's why I say it for everybody to hear, because
Yeah.
I don't remember, and someone will check me for it. I'll drop this Hengegate Pathway. I will then drop this Lotus Petal.
That's a major ramp there.
That is a major ramp, and that's why you pay the life. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will pass the turn.
Pass the turn with 4 open. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
What are you gonna
untap, draw.
I have a feeling you have me under control. You let Leon hit me, and then you murder Leon, and you can.
We'll see.
Let's see here.
Oh, he's going to.
I still have to get rid of that Graph Digger's Cage.
Oh, yeah.
4,
yeah.
Yeah.
5, 6.
But it should be easy to get rid of me.
That's what we're going for right now. Because you're like one card away from comboing off.
6.
Well, it's always one card. It's the commander and food chain, let's be real.
No, you need another thing to feed the food chain first. But you
I have
got your
fodder.
ogre, yeah, you've
I
got...
have fodder.
Yeah, you've got
Usually
stuff.
you put food chain in and you eat the Etali and cast them again.
I think I go for the combat first here.
You need to... So that, he doesn't make you enough mana with food chain alone. You need to have
Yeah, he
something
does.
No,
Yeah.
it's just one more.
So
It's
food
his
chain.
commander tax.
Let me finish. Food chain is where you sack him
Hold on, let me-
and he
that's it.
gives you 8 mana. Yeah.
Yeah, 8.
And I'm going to
his-
get the 1.
Yeah.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Which is a murder. And
All right.
cannibalism.
In any case, as long as we're all agreed that we need to stop, Jeff.
Yeah, so I'm going to go for combat and swing for a total of 11 commander damage.
That's it?
Yeah, 11.
I'm
Plus you have
assuming
4.
you're attacking me.
Yeah, I'm attacking you.
Wow, he's not getting the card.
Nope, I have to move and have Vasiosir attack over here for 1.
I will take one.
to get that counter.
Yes, I am
Okay.
at the most life.
There we go.
Okay, so you get the counter and
Gets the card draw and now
11.
damage. Yep.
Okay,
11.
so I'll go to 4.
And that is 16 commander damage.
I got it.
16.
I got it. Well, you're keeping track of
Oh, I'm
mine?
keeping track, yeah,
Oh, I
keeping
got to
track.
show the chat. I got to
Yeah.
let them be able to see how much damage
Oh
I
yeah,
have.
you're at 16. I've been keeping track of it over here as well, and there's 3
Yeah,
over
but this way they get to see it.
I should.
I mean,
Here, you want
just do it on my phone.
Blue dot? Here,
Thank you,
3
yes.
You're on 3.
3, okay.
Yeah. All right, and then
Take 3
okay,
years.
Yeah.
that's kind of nice.
All right, now you get the record board.
So
You got 2 of mine.
Ooh.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Dying here, he's
5.
describing the water.
1, 2, 3, 4. 6 mana? Okay. So I'm going to do 2 because I need to lose a life off that and play Ellis Core. Oh, I did damage, so I draw the extra card. There we go. I was trying to figure out what's going on. Oh my goodness, this
Remember,
is even better.
guys, if you guys like subscribe, we have these sleeves here you can get, which is the sleeve that I have on my commander, this altar sleeve for Mother's Day. Also, love mom right here.
Oh, I love this move. I
Yeah.
love this move.
Do you want
here.
to toss that in the
Okay.
card can?
Yeah, let's do card cam. Let's show you guys. You guys can get a real close up of that. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah,
That fits
he's not even
Etali
there.
so well.
3,
Yeah,
4.
but it does fit Etali really well.
4. I'm going to sacrifice these 3, which will cause the opponents to lose 3 life to get 3 more mana.
Did you cast
Everybody
something?
Yeah, everybody
Yeah, I
knows
cast
3
this
life.
right here.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm going to
3.
return this here. These are going to go to exile.
3.
Ooh,
Yep.
Jeffro.
I have
Well, he's trying to
3
kill
mana. I have 3 mana floating from
no,
this.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
I have 4 mana, so I have 2 from this and black and white.
All those went exiled, right?
Yeah, these are. Yeah, I put them in exile.
Gotcha.
Then I do this one so that way I'm at 8 mana total. I have to have 1, 2, 3 color pips, and I have at least 3 color pips from all of that. So perfect.
8
2
mana.
white and
Farewell.
a black and white, and I'm going to cast Path of Peril first.
Are you
Utilizing
casting
6.
it the first one?
I'm casting it with Cleave.
Okay,
for
so
6.
3
I'll
or
have-
less?
No, destroy all creatures.
Oh, so you're
I'm casting it
for
for its full.
Gotcha.
The
It's
cleave
kicker.
amount. Yeah, the kicker. I have 2 white floating.
Yeah,
Just say.
That's a shame.
Goodbye.
that's
So
amazing.
destroy all creatures.
Okay.
All right.
Unfortunately, your guys
All
are
right, so this
exiled.
will be exiled. This will go to your exile.
Yep.
Okay.
It's going to your graveyard.
Yep.
Because that ley line is still out.
And Etali will go in the command zone.
Yep. And then with the other 2 white that I have, since this goes to exile, I'm going to cast Drannith Magistrate.
Anything
Nice.
So with
How many
Drannith out,
swamps do you, or islands do you have? Just one?
so
Okay, cool.
Drannith out will make
got
it very
one.
hard to recast Etali there, and you'll be since you're at 1 life, it's going to be very hard for you to.
Oh, is that your
survive.
only plan?
Yeah, just to
You're
make it
trying
harder
to
for
stop
you.
me at 1 life?
Yeah.
Okay, I have lightning bolt.
Yeah, you have lightning bolt, but it's not.
In
I made it a lot harder. Made it a lot harder. so.
It's also this that should
yeah.
be.
That will be 1 damage.
This was unnecessary. Would
Well,
you be done?
it shuts them down.
What shuts them down?
Well, all our
Drannith.
commanders
Okay.
are gone.
Yeah. I was like, you're
I
mentioning
board wiped
does.
all commanders.
Yeah,
and
it
I
wasn't
played a
even
Drannith.
necessary.
That's a pretty good move.
I would say
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, I can't find much fault with it.
Untap. You only have 1 island, right, Dre?
Yeah,
So
still
each
just
player
one.
only has 1. During the upkeep, I am going to.
Because that's it. Beginning of
She's got
your
one, too.
of your
Is
draw
there
step.
is there a blue? Oh, this does draw step.
That's on draw step. Beginning of draw step deals 1 damage to you.
Oh, so I get upkeep.
Yeah, you get upkeep.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just
Anyway,
taking the one to the face personally.
What are you looking for?
Is there a blue permanent on the battlefield?
A blue permanent?
Carpeted flowers will not help until.
Nope.
No, I'm not worried about this.
you're
I need a
not
blue permanent.
Nope.
No, there is
Nope.
not.
Okay. Then I will tap and take 1 damage to not cast Pyroblast.
Go out on your own terms.
Yeah. So I did not die. This
There
will
we
be
go.
exiled, or
Yeah, it goes to.
it didn't go to your graveyard.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I can halfway play the game.
I was holding.
Yeah, one more piece.
I
of
just
the
I
rest.
have one. Yes.
Squeeze.
Well,
gonna
2
do that.
pieces again still, but
No, we can get around the
You can get
Draenei.
around- you can get
That's
around Draenei.
fine.
It's just that-
That's harder.
yeah.
Yeah.
That makes it way less fun.
All right.
We'll get there though. We'll get there.
All right.
Alrighty, you get the joy of a Sylvan
our-
library.
This is the second
Sure
person I've ever
do.
defeated on stream so far.
1, 2,
I think, because Ozzy was the only other person I've done that I've been able to defeat.
Won matches before.
No,
Come
not
on.
against
now.
Etali?
First match I won was in Arch.
You
Arch
guys
Enemy.
care way too much
Was an
about
arch
winning.
enemy.
I haven't even kept track of how many times I've won. I might have
I'll
said
take
like,
that
"Oh, this
all.
deck worked one time."
6, 7, 8.
There it goes.
There
you
we
go.
go.
All right.
Let's see.
Again, while we're doing
Wilson
that,
Ball.
I want to take a card cam of my commander just so you guys can see that sleeve.
Are we doing that sleeve for another month, or are we? Chad. Yep, we are. All right, we are doing this sleeve for another month.
So this right now, what you see on my board right now, is what you guys can get if you're subscribing. We'll get you that free sleeve, and that's what I have on this Etali. The other side, oh, I didn't get that sleeve. That's
After you
fine.
draw, that takes up to 2.
But
Yep,
when we get
so
those
I'll
double-sided
need a-
sleeves, I'll be the first
Do you have
one
any
excited.
tokens on you?
I
The
Because
colorless
werewolves
construct
do not.
artifact? That's okay.
I do not. Yes, you get a 2/2 construct if you want
2/2
to pay
construct if
into
you
it.
want to pay the 2.
Yes, I will.
1, 2. All right, cool.
Red and a green.
And we have.
Well,
this
so you
guy.
got to pay 2 for this
Oh.
first.
We have some amazing infinite
I
tokens.
wouldn't make
Can
a
I-
construct.
okay.
I wouldn't make the construct.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to, if you got nothing better.
Well, if you have nothing better, there's
I don't
there's
really need
a-
to do that.
The token.
Oh, thank you.
Marker.
Gotcha.
I could draw it.
All right, cool.
What are we,
Then you don't really need that
generating?
for-
We might be
Yeah.
Red
generating
and green.
construct. I don't know.
And shoot, man, I need that Animar for that ramp.
You really do. He's kind of important
It's like,
to
what
the
can I
deck.
play without Animar?
Yeah, it's like he's very important to the deck. I agree.
Just a little
bit.
Just a little bit important.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit there.
Unfortunate that I did not draw a land, so I will have to pass my turn.
Already
Wow.
untap.
There's
Hey,
so many-
Draneth. Draneth is a boy.
Yep.
He shuts down happiness all over.
Oh, I should have thrown the sleeve on him that says ban this card.
Oh man, I actually think that's a really good card. a
Cool.
sleeve, but
Yeah.
I don't have many cards to put it on. It's just always whatever's. I
I
think in the deck.
will
I,
tap.
I have it on Ragavan right now.
It did happen in Legacy.
5. Which I can't play
Matter
anyway.
of whether or not I'll ever get banned in a different format.
Oh, is that a swamp? What is that? That
swamp.
That's a
purple
food
ribbon?
chain.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a
yeah,
food
this is
chain.
I
Is
will
that an alter
play
sleeve?
Yes.
Yes.
Ghostly
Wow. I
Pilferer.
didn't see that.
Ghostly Pilfer?
Yeah.
Hey, card draw.
Yeah.
Chain.
If you guys cast from anywhere other than your hand,
This is what Food
Alright.
Chain says, though.
would have been
Okay,
way more
I
fun
wanna
with
do
Etali alive, but I think we would have lost for this to get the value.
Yeah. Draw multiple cards for
But
every
I
card
coulda-
exiled.
Yeah. Cool. I think
That's so
after
sick.
that, I will just pass the turn
Passing. All right.
and try and figure out something.
Untapping.
So
I see what he
will
does?
Drawing.
He's my discard.
will Andre stabilize and be able to take down Leon, or will Leon pull all
4, 5,
Got-
6.
chambers of the Wu-Tang Clan and win it with the Dranith Magistrate?
He's got that
and the
Dranith
Ghostface
out
Killer?
there. So,
I mean, I'm going to go ahead and ping myself for 2 off this Godly Shrine. And then do 2 mana. 3, 4, 5, 3.
What's the
Yeah, this
plan,
keeps me at
Andre?
6. Okay, cool.
We need to team up.
Horizontal Signet. And then 1, 2,
both of us want the Dranith gone
3, 4,
collectively.
5.
So,
1, 2,
We'll see.
we'll see
1 to
indeed.
that, making it 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, which 1, 2, 3, 4 of it is black mana. 2, oh, that's 7. Never mind. I have to sack the.
I can count.
I can't.
Counting is hard.
Oh, there we go. Cabal Ritual. Cabal
You got
Ritual gets me
threshold
there.
over there? Oh,
No, I
just,
don't.
Just getting
Nope.
3.
No, it's just getting
I'm just
3.
making sure you understand who
I
did
need,
that.
I need to go up one mana, so I can play a Phage, the Untouchable.
Read the phage for us.
Yes,
Okay, so
please.
Phage. Phage says, when Phage, the Untouchable, enters the battlefield, if you didn't cast it from your hand, you lose the game. I just cast it from my hand, so I fulfilled that condition of not
So you're
losing. Whenever Phage deals combat damage to a creature, destroy that creature. It can't be regenerated. Whenever Phage deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. It is a 4/4 creature.
So it's got you lose touch on it. So what you got to do is you got to flicker it
So I
and
lose.
make it come back to play right when they declare combat.
Oh
just
my
so they know
goodness.
you could have done that at the end of their turn.
Yep.
Make a statement.
How many flicker cards are there in this deck?
How big is the creatures over there? Let's see, are they
2/2.
2/2 and
I got a 2-1.
2/1?
Yeah.
There, I'll attack you with a 1/3.
And me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll
Do
take
you want to block
one.
with your 2/1?
No, I'll block. I'll take it.
Okay. All right. I'll pass the turn.
All right. Let's see if I draw a land. Come on. Come on, Sylvan Library. Don't let me down. It let me down. It let me down.
What a letdown. Sylvan Library full keep?
Snap keep.
I mean, if I want to kill myself, yes.
So I
I mean,
think what I
it's only 8 life.
It's
It is.
only 8.
Yeah. But
5, 6, 7, 8. Let's
yeah,
go.
6 life.
Let's
I mean, I have you
go.
lose touch on board, so you can choose not to block.
After you draw, this ticks up to 3,
Yes.
so you can add a colorless and
Yep.
search for
Oh my
a
gosh.
Artifact that
artifact.
is 0 or 1.
0 or
So
1.
one of the Moxes, correct?
Or a Soul Ring.
Soul Ring or a Vault or
Yeah.
Shadow Spear. I mean, you already got one of the main ones you wanted to grab anyways.
Graph Digger's Cage?
Yeah.
That is kind of the big one to get.
I could further end it with a mana crypt.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I don't know. Soul Ring, get you some more mana.
Ginger
All right.
Brute. Is Ginger Brute in there?
No.
Oh, it's a free creature in Animar.
It is.
With
There's-
haste.
Okay, but
and
hear me out.
unblockable.
There's morphs.
Mighty Morphin Power
But
Ranger.
it's a free creature off the
Tell
right.
it.
And then there's also
Needs
dwarves.
learns.
It's a free food. It's a free food token at minimum.
Found it.
Yeah,
it go
it
into
comes
the
into
battlefield?
play.
Yep.
Untapped. You get to use it
Oh,
right now.
Nice.
Yep.
Very good.
There we go.
And
How's it feel?
Urza goes to the
Also-
grave.
so much power.
You kind of put the deck halfway, half and half. There you go.
All right, there we go.
Thank you.
As much as I like you having the chance to play with your library revealed,
I would like that.
Can we get a 2-mana enchantment that says everybody flip their deck upside down and start playing?
Morality Shift. 7 cast and cost black card.
Would you like to
It
cut?
does that?
Yeah.
Of course.
From
of course,
Flips-
Jeffro knows just off the top of his head
from
there.
Judgment
And
from
then
Odyssey.
on
Block.
that happening, you have 1 colorless mana floating and Urza Saga's in your graveyard.
Ooh, okay.
What you do is use Morality Shift with Mortal Kombat.
Is it
Graveyard.
exile? Okay.
Nope, that card is gone. I just
Oh,
gotta get rid
that's
of-
right. You
yeah.
did get rid of. Okay.
Yeet
Very
it.
good.
Yeah,
Oh, you did.
Leon got rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
well,
was all Leon
See?
all the way.
The whole time.
I got rid of my own
There we
card
go.
on somebody else's board state.
Animar's back out.
No, the Drannith.
Dranith makes it so you can't do that.
Yeah.
No way.
Because you have
Yeah,
to cast
That's
it from
why.
your hand.
That's why I
Yep.
say.
Oh my gosh.
Dranith says
Yeah,
you
but
cannot
can-
cast spells except for from your hand.
Yeah.
But if you get a command beacon,
I'm allowed to cast stuff from anywhere but my hand.
What can I do?
Nobody else is.
I think you have to assume the position by crying.
Hey, I'm really good at that. Let's go.
I mean,
Establish
you do also
sadness.
just have enough mana to do big dumb creatures at this
Yeah.
point.
Do I? Okay.
You definitely want stuff that blocks Phage.
Yeah. That
Get
is
in there.
Because what's going to probably end up happening is I'm going to play Breena and
Berkey?
start attacking with Phage.
Whenever I cast
Dear
a spell,
me.
I
Phage
get
Digger.
mana. Okay.
Yep. Oh, it's a Berkey.
Yep. You have one colorless just hanging out
Yep, you have 1 color
Oh, I
hanging
do.
out.
Okay.
because you get it from the.
Oh, gotcha.
Where's his
Gets it
style?
from his mama.
something. Okay. Oh, actually, I should probably hold my mana.
So the
Oh.
The colorless will go away. If that's
yeah, the colorless does go away.
Because of the wonderful things you do.
Yep. As you move faces, it goes
Very
away.
true.
Beergy doesn't though. Hey, look at that.
All right,
out.
and you got 1 red.
You got a red, and you get to search for Toothy, the blue card.
Yep.
Toothy.
Toothy.
Yep, Toothy.
Gotcha.
The imaginary friend.
will.
Let's
facilitate.
use our
There
imagination.
you are.
Hey, look at that.
And he goes
I think
into
I
my
have to do
He
that
is in
with
your
cringe
hand.
whenever I
Okay.
hear that name.
Unfortunate.
What, Toothy? Mm-hmm. Why do you cringe on Toothy?
Let me tell you,
It's a dentist's dream.
you got to be old
With my
enough to know.
floating one red, I will pass my turn. And I will
I
discard
got the
down.
reference now.
The hand size.
Y'all wait for that one.
Drop a turn. Interesting.
I finally got to play
Very
Phage in this deck. This is the one pet card that's still in the deck right now.
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
There is ways of doing stuff with
Oh,
it.
I have
back
a
with
whole
the
bunch of things
ninjas.
that turn off enter the battlefield effect, so it makes it fun. But
Okay.
cheating into play.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
See, I think she should be a
I
rider.
will drop in a
She
Doom
has a
Whisperer.
keyword called you lose touch, and she has Death Strike. If she touches something, it dies.
And
evergreen words for those things.
And then it should have that for planeswalkers or green
I
creatures.
guess I'm gonna pass after that.
You're gonna pass after that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna untap.
Did you skip your land drop?
I didn't draw land.
All right.
It's not like I. It's not
But
like I
now you
wanted
guys
to.
have like more than one island,
I'll
right?
play a Marsh Flats.
Nope.
Nope.
Horrible hand to keep.
Play that
just saw
Marsh
two cards
Flats.
with blue.
Let's see
Yeah.
here.
And
I'm
yet,
gonna crack it for a swamp. Hey, there was one right there.
what's up?
Cool, swamp. And let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Just play my hand. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. And
Stick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be able to do that, but I should probably do it as 1, 2.
You guys ever heard of not just the Worldly Tutor,
Four.
but I somehow missed. There's
So I
one
scrub land up.
casting cost green sorcery that's Sylvan Tutor, and it puts a creature on top. It's like you have
Yep.
Vampiric Tutor and the Imperial Seal, and I never thought of that, but I think I should probably be doing that over Weird Harvest, because Weird Harvest is like all of us get creatures, but the goal is that I'm using the Weird Harvest to get the creatures that I need to win the game right there.
All right, I've parsed out my mana so that way I know what I'm tapping. So I'm going to start off with 2 black for a Dothraki Voidwalker.
Aw, snap!
Dothy Voidwalker.
Yeah, Dothy
huh?
Voidwalker.
Come on, control deck.
Do you care about that piece?
A little bit. I guess in response to him, I'll pay 2 life and Surveil too.
So if it hits, you lose. You can't put it to play from the hand. If it goes to graveyard, it's in the Shadow Realm, and they get it if they want.
I will drop one there, and I'll keep the other one on top.
Okay. And I'm going to do 1 black for a Disciple of the Vault, which reads, whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from play, that's any graveyard from play, target opponent loses 1 life. Granted, though, it's kind of a non-bow between the two of them at the moment, but it is still worth stating that if you get rid of one, you'll start taking damage for the other.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Neither of them are the annoying thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
but you
then
can always
Draenith is
alter it.
3, 4, 5. Getting all the mana to cast Breena.
Anyone in chat? Is anyone in Dethrone yet? Or no, I mean, is the, what's that D ability where you have to have like 4 different types in the graveyard?
Delirium.
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 Is any of these players delirious yet?
Are we delirious?
Yeah.
I'm getting
Nope.
there.
Delirious decorum.
I want something delicious.
Delicious delirium decorum.
Delicious.
Deliciously delirious?
Yeah, I like delicious flavor.
Yeah, okay.
It's pizza time.
Any responses to Breena? No?
Sure, nope.
Okay. How big are your creatures over there? Yeah.
I have a 3/3, a 2/2, and a 1/1.
And then your creatures are 6.
I got a 6/6 and a 2/1.
6/6 and a 2/1.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll just swing Phage at you and make it into a 6/6.
I will block
it.
with a Doom
All
Whisperer.
right. You get the card draw for that.
We
Kinda
will
nice.
trade.
Yeah. They will trade.
Oh, you played a creature from not your hand.
I'm allowed to.
No, you did.
Oh.
But I have to draw a card.
Yeah, you have to draw a card from that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is not a May ability
Yep.
on there.
Mother, may I?
And since you have Dothy, my void.
Your void. Yeah, is
Exiled.
exiled with a void counter on it, so I can potentially cast it.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Potentially.
And that is a 4 mana thing to cast. One.
He's on 5.
2, oh, 5. I don't have enough mana to want to do that, so I'm going to pass the turn on that.
All right.
All right, so now you can keep up to 1 card from the 3 that you. Up to 2 cards from the 3 that you draw and be at 2 life.
That's one more than I need.
Probably not worth it. Probably.
Shaba.
Shoot.
Otherwise, you're just putting 2 of them back.
Let's put 2 back.
Okay.
And I'll put down a Mossfire Valley. And
Seems good.
let's do a Sylvan Tutor. What do you think I should be tutoring for?
What is
For that, you gotta feed one into it.
Oh, sorry. Let's do this one.
Yeah.
My bad.
There you go.
Yeah, ain't that the
Yeah.
question?
Is there something that could deal with that creature that's not letting me play Animar?
Do you have
It's called an Eldrazi.
Player removal.
No, seriously, that's like the only destroy
The
permanent.
only. Oh no.
Oh, you don't have something that's a better flame tongue in there or something? Deal some creature that enters the battlefield deals damage to it.
No.
Flames and Cobble?
I have like Perforos, but she needs to be able to flicker stuff, which needs Animar.
But if you could flicker, you would flicker that braid.
Nope, I
She's
let Phage
gone.
die.
We traded.
Yeah.
We traded from a Flample.
You didn't feel like blocking with just the Flipper, huh?
No, I wanted Phage actually dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe you.
Especially seeing as I made it into a 6/6.
So
Fair
is there,
enough,
so
fair
is there
enough.
just nothing that I could search right now? That
No, you just grab an Eldrazi.
like any of them with Annihilator on them? Because I have one in my graveyard, unfortunately.
Is it in your?
Is
Is
it-
there one that's in your graveyard that has reshuffle?
Yeah, he would reshuffle.
Gosh, that's
Yeah, that
Yeah,
reshuffle.
this would all reshuffle
all that. Okay.
into here.
Now we're
Then
feeling
I will-
good.
Now you grab.
We're feeling
Now you
good.
grab
Then I'll
that.
grab
Now
it
you grab it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put that on top. There you go.
There you
So
go.
leave that one out and then shuffle
Yeah,
it all
shuffle.
up. There you go.
Yeah, he's fun. We like him.
Yeah.
You now have a red floating, by the way.
Yep. You have 1 red float. You want to
So I
track
could
that?
do that. Okay.
Red floater?
So how does one in this Animar deck get an Ulamog out?
Well, normally he's free.
Yeah. But
gotta-
with the amount
I mean,
of mana,
without
you
Animar.
just-
that
you
big
just
toe.
have mana.
yeah, you have mana. How much mana do you have available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because you have 1 floating from the spell already cast. So
Yep.
you have 6 mana floating, right? 6 mana available to you.
Yeah. So we got to get to it, but I'm gonna help you out.
Thank
maybe.
you.
It's a thing.
Well, with that floating, I'll do Mossfire Valley for the sky.
Hey,
Give
there
me
you
a
go.
little bit more ramp.
Yeah.
Is that a red for
Red for the valley.
Yep.
red for the
Which
You had 1
means
red
you don't
floating.
need that, so you have another red
Oh, my
again.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, because the red was floating already.
Yeah.
No, this was for the tutor.
Tutor.
Ah,
That was for the tutor.
Yeah.
which is now exiled.
Yep, exiled.
Correct.
Nope, exile face up.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
a card. It's a card I could potentially cast.
gotcha.
off of
Oh, I
Dothy.
see.
Yeah, I could sack Dothy to cast a card from. It's been exiled by.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So all of those have Dothys?
Nope, just
No,
the
just
Wolseley.
just the Sylvan.
And I will.
We should put that in a separate exile pile.
It's right here with my stuff.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
Pass
Put
my
it
turn.
over here.
Yeah. Dothy has that and this. Yeah. These 2 are the 2 cards so far in exile.
Get
It's the pre-turn scratch while thinking phase. Okay,
can see it.
untap.
They're getting set
Let's
up
see if I can do
here.
stuff. Let's see what
Drop
I
a
can
turn.
We're trying.
I will drop a City of Brass.
do. City of Brass.
City of Brass.
I tried to visit that
Yes.
city. I don't know, man. It always hurts.
Okay.
They have such a painful tax.
I tried to go
Okay.
to city of Copper.
City of Copper. Produce 1 of any color that's not your commander's color.
1, 2.
Take 1 damage.
Well,
4,
they
5,
kept singing over and over again, keep Deuterock in, so I was like, I'm out.
For 7, I will play an Agent of Treachery.
Oh, that steals something, doesn't
That
it?
does steal something, and I'm
ahead,
gonna
try and start.
steal your Dranith.
You're gonna steal the Dranith.
I'm gonna steal the Dranith.
Wow, that takes away someone from not doing that.
I know.
I sack it
Yeah.
to the altar.
Altar. Yep. now you can play your commander, and now you can do your Animar stuff.
I really thought you'd let him have control over it.
I have one black floating.
Yeah. After that, I will pass the turn to you, good sir.
All right.
Now keep in mind, Dothy Voidwalker is a shadow. It can
Yeah.
only interact with other shadows.
Yeah. We'll get there when it.
I think my first 3 weeks of interacting with
What do I
Dothy
grab in this
Voidwalker in
situation?
Modern, I was playing Rectos.
Ozzy learned that.
Yeah,
I think
and
last
I
week where he got
skipped
swung on by a
3
Dothy.
turns.
I'm going to
Yeah.
float one colorless. So I'm floating one colorless from this, and I'm going to go ahead and demonic tutor. So let's see what I can grab from that. Utilizing an alter sleeve to make sure that people can actually understand text if you can't speak the language.
And this
Yes.
is
I
really
would like to
good.
see
Let me put
that
this on
sleeve.
card cam for you guys. This is really good if you want to do the sort of sleeves where if you like the art from the foreign card, like from the set, and you still want to be able to read the card. This will make it friendly for your friends who don't know, and they can still appreciate that art.
No, that looks really cool.
Indeed.
There you go.
It's
It's
back.
back.
Too much hand. I think I grabbed this. I think I'm grabbing this.
You guys are in luck for the next round. We're going to have some really good Oathbreaker coming up. And we've got Chad back, who
Yeah.
just walked over here organizing their stash. I have some other decks. You guys, if you kept track of us on social media, on voting on which deck you wanted Ozzy to play.
Yep, that closed just recently here.
So if you look on Twitter,
Yep, on Twitter, on the Mythic Gaming Co. Twitter, you'll see which deck is going to be one of those decks. It's going to be one.
or be surprised in our next round.
Surprised with the rest of us.
Life surprise is the spice of life. So.
And after playing Oathbreaker and stomping the mess out of us last week, how do you like Oathbreaker now?
Yeah, it's interesting. So, I mean, I like the flavor that you get a commander and you get the signature spell. So if you're not really trying to find the disgusting Narset deck that lets no one else play the game, you can still have fun with it.
You're gonna have to bring the deck back. You're gonna have to play it again in the future, just so
Yeah,
you know.
with two decks that are not
That sort of beating can't go unchecked. Yeah.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
sitting there like you're just no lands.
So yeah, so I do think the Oathbreaker has that potential for a lot of flavor, which is good. It's also pretty fun if you want to be a disgusting Narset player.
Oh,
Would
wait.
you ever,
That's in play. I can't.
if they
that's
were
not
like
a good option.
100%
Never
proxy
mind.
friendly, would you play an
that's not
Oathbreaker
good.
tournament?
Sure. I mean, I like Magic in all its forms. I started in 60 card. That was back in high school, and then eventually I migrated to Commander. Now I've picked up Oathbreaker. Who knows? Maybe I'll go to Pauper next.
I really liked Arena League, and I get why that format won't like be one of the main formats that they make
Offer up the cup.
competitive at. Here, I'll just catch it. Making it competitive at like nationals and worlds, but I do think that there should be like a, let's say, the event champion
four.
of like really cool casual events. So I think like when we were at like Magic Con
4.
Minneapolis, I think there should have been like a commander champion
What is
voted
that?
by the players. You
I
know?
love that, yeah.
Flame
Yeah.
Main Commando. Flying 4/3. Whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. Whenever another player attacks with 2 or more creatures, they draw a card. If none of those creatures have attacked you. More incentive to attack each other.
There was a bunch of Wizards employees that were just walking up throwing packs at people, giving us all kind of bonuses and stuff. I think that they should also either create a tally or, by their own opinion, what they see, look at some of the command zones and say, oh, that's the coolest deck I've seen. That's the only deck I've seen here. This is the only time I've seen that commander. And
I
just
have no flyers.
small
No flyers over there
achievements.
No flyers.
Okay. So, I think what I do is I attack with Dothy and Breena, and I have one of them go at one person, one go at the other.
Okay.
I'm
one
gonna
of
have
them has
Breena.
higher.
I'm gonna have Breena go after Animar.
And how big is Breena?
That is going to be
It's
one.
gonna get bigger.
Uh,
Oh, it is going to get bigger.
no, hold on here. Is Breena the one that's
You're attacking
getting bigger?
Laura with what?
No, I think the Dothy. I think is have your life total to 3. Yeah.
You're attacking a creature?
Yeah, I'm attacking with two creatures.
Okay.
I have to decide where they're attacking right now.
Okay.
And then I have to decide which one's getting bigger off of that attack. I think either way it's going to be 3 damage to both players. So, with that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and make Breena bigger have Breena.
She gets 2 counters?
Yeah,
Wow.
2 counters. So that'll be 2 counters. It'll be 3 damage. I draw 3 cards because I'm attacking. One of these is at Andre also, which is the higher life total. So I'll be drawing 1 card off of Breena, 1 card off of Firemane.
That's amazing.
And then move to blockers. Neither of you can block any, so you take 3 damage each.
Look at that. Invasion. It's got flying, you don't.
Yeah.
Shadow, you don't.
Yep.
Attacking, you can't stop it. Oh, and I get bigger every turn.
Yep.
Sounds like inevitability.
All right.
That's what you think, sir.
And then
Sounds like it.
I believe.
I got spanked by it just a turn ago.
I believe.
I'll play a land for turn, and with that, I will pass it.
All right. I'll draw my 3.
Yep.
Yep. And now we won't know.
Considering,
2 of them are going to go back.
yeah.
Unless you
Probably.
Yeah.
But you can't pay it though.
Oh yeah, can't pay the life.
Well, you still look at 3 cards.
Yeah, you still look at
you
3
get
cards.
to keep 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the best of 3 cards of the top of your
You get to
deck.
pseudo brainstorm. It's 3/4 of a brainstorm.
Yeah, I mean, if you get to reorganize 3 on the top of your library at the beginning of your turn, take it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ares Guile's great.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That is a card I really want to get.
I run into my
my
cast
land
deck.
down.
Yeah, it should be like I think 10, 15. I think.
It's not super expensive. It's
So
just
I
hard
can
to-
put Animar out.
It's just hard to find.
You sure can.
You can play Animar now.
You can play Animar. You'll get a red for it.
All right.
Spice.
It is a 5e card.
1,
So that's
2,
2.
3.
Yeah.
Or 2.
So that's 2. And
3,
then you need a blue.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Shoot.
And
like
then you
that.
still got to pay 2.
Yeah.
Don't you use the soul ring?
I would use the soul ring.
Yeah,
Okay.
use the soul.
Colors. So Animar doesn't care about colorless, so that means you kind of have to like look at the colors of what you're
Yeah,
doing.
whenever you're
Gotcha.
paying generic mana,
Yeah.
you throw in the soul ring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you got
Animar still play.
Animar. You now have a red floating,
Sure do.
1 red floating.
and he's a rock, and yeah.
Okay. We'll have to wait 1 more turn for that, but for now, bring out the Witty Roastmaster and make him.
Nice. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you,
that's a
so
good card.
With Pier, he gets 2 counters.
Oh,
Yep.
that's
See,
true.
it's fun, and you
Okay.
still have a red floating.
See, magic is fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do anything with that. I will pass to you, Andre.
Okay, untap, upkeep. Still untap, more untaps.
All the untaps.
Well, all the untaps, yes. Oh, you played a creature from not your hand. Haha, I draw for that.
Oh.
And then I draw for turn. Cool.
Yeah. To the.
Cool. Pier.
Oh, okay.
Pier is the one who gives you extra counters.
Pier is another.
Some get counters.
Pierre it does it double counters or does it just?
He does that +1.
Plus 1? Oh, so he's
Yeah.
another hardened scales. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh
Harden
yeah.
them up.
There's so many hardened scales effects now. You can make hardened scales deck.
It's a good deck.
I like that new 2 casting
Okay.
cost Ozolith.
4.
Especially in standard right now in Arena.
1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. I will bring out Sefris.
All right. Sefris says on it the.
Nothing
She's
on
back.
an ETB.
Oh, nothing on
Nothing
ETB.
on an ETB. She is on a creature hits graveyard, which you've still got Dothy, which
Yep.
makes me upsetty spaghetti.
Yeah.
Aw.
But
It is a possible problematic blocker for me.
it sure isn't. Not with Breena. But I will tap 1 for the command tower to play a Tireless Tribe.
What does that do? That is what?
He is a discard boy, but every time I discard a card, he gets +0/+4 until end of turn. That's a
oh yeah,
problematic
we used
blocker.
to use that in 60 Pauper.
That's a problematic
you
blocker.
would use that, and
Yeah.
we would use About Face and 20 your opponent.
Do you have anything with flying?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
so you're
not
still
yet.
first one.
After that, I guess I will tap 2 more, taking 1 to Diabolic Intent, my Ghostly Pilferer, and after that I will pass. So you get both of these
Ooh.
to your
Options.
Dothy.
Yeah,
Options.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
that Diabolic Intent is going to happen.
Depends on what's going on for this
Well,
next
you
turn.
sack the Dothy, you get the intent to sack the vault and get in there. Ooh, let's see what this angel is like.
Yeah.
4 casting costs. Wow.
Is it draw 1 or draw 2?
It says draw 2.
1 or 2 or more creatures draw a
2
card.
more creatures draw a card?
Yeah.
But then when a player attacks with 2 or more creatures, they draw.
Not at me.
Oh, okay.
Not
It's
at me.
another.
Yeah, none of those creatures can be.
politic
None of
cards.
so Breena says, I don't care as long as you're attacking at least whoever has the highest life total among my opponents. Fireman Commando says, I care that you don't attack me at all. So you
I'm
get the card
really
draw.
curious about this Disciple of Volt in your deck.
It's mostly against people that are trying to do
Treasures.
treasure stuff. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So if you try to dockside off, this will kill you. Doc-
So, would this work in my Griefang
What can you
What's up?
Vehicle
search
deck?
with this? to do
Whenever
the
an
bouncies?
artifact is put into the graveyard from play, you may-
He needs to
From
be
play.
bigger,
Yeah,
but you
that
could
does work
grab
in my
a
vehicle deck.
spell seeker.
Okay.
You could. Yeah.
Anything else you're doing over
So
there?
no, that's it. After that,
Oh,
we'll
good.
pass the turn.
Okay,
After
so I'm
the
gonna
tutor.
untap.
Yep.
Untap all of this.
Go to tap.
And draw. I'll make my land drop return now. And I see that everybody's pretty much tapped out, huh?
Yes, but we all know I love free counter spells.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
dig.
So I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for combat.
Yep.
What's exiled?
Oh, that's just the sleeve for this pathway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I take
Dothy
'em
will
out,
go after you since you have nothing that can block shadow.
And how big is it?
It is gonna be 3 damage.
It is. You can't block it.
Well, currently it's 3.
It's 3 that
It
can't be
is. You
blocked.
can't block it.
And
yeah.
then Fireman Commando and Breena will be going after Andre over here.
Okay.
And on attack triggers, I'll make Breena 2 stronger, draw 2 cards.
Okay. Well, I can't block the flying chick, but that other boy,
They're both flying.
they're both flying. All right. Well,
Yes.
that makes it easy for me.
Yep, that'll be a total of 9 damage.
9 damage.
How much total?
I
damage?
just got Animar out back.
You are what? White dice.
What's in your
So how
deck?
much is that from Breena? Commander
I
damage?
could do
is
that,
5
but-
damage.
I don't know if it works.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can't do anything right now.
Oh.
Green.
That could have been my next turn.
So yeah,
She is
you could
black
have
and
actually
she
probably
is
done that on your
dead. So
turn.
I will just
If you
turn
die,
her
I
into
need you to
5.
show chat what was in your hand.
No, you have
She
evaded-
does.
you evaded
I do.
this.
I don't.
Yeah.
I cannot
Yeah,
block
You
Yeah,
gotta
can't
show
block
chat
it.
that hand.
Yeah, show the chat.
Shadow
show the chat.
does not play well with this deck.
And the Sylvan Tutor disappears.
yeah.
So that goes. That's by me.
Goodbye.
That goes back over there. Yep.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Also, anything else that you saw there? Or just me?
I think. Yeah, I think I go ahead and pass the turn there because I don't have anything else in the
Okie doke. So,
Good luck, kid.
Grafdigger's Cage is gone. That's half my problems.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, the 2 players that were actually doing stuff to hurt you.
Yeah, I know.
We're
Like
eliminated.
we're slowly getting
Creep
back in
into
the game.
power. It's almost a replay of that Narset game.
Let's
Drop
go.
return.
Yeah.
I will
I'm gonna love it
Play
if you get like counter spells
a-
from Wars off deck.
All right, 4. 1, 2, 3,
Will
and
he do
4.
it?
We're sure gonna try, boys. I'm gonna play a Spark Double who will enter as a copy of my opposition agent. Or Agent of Treachery.
As your agent of treachery. Let me see here.
I'm gonna take your Dothy.
You're gonna be trying to take my Dothy.
I'm gonna be taking the Dothy.
Do it.
Do I care about that actually truly happening that way? Not really as much as you'd think. But I think my best option is to. How much mana do you have available after that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think I'm going to let that happen, and I'm going. In response, I'm going to do 3 mana, 4 mana. I can do 4 mana, and Baleful Mastery your commander. Destroy target creature. Exile target
Baleful
creature.
Mastery my commander, you
Yep.
say. I'll tap 3 to force of that.
Okay, and then I'll respond with 3 and exile your commander with Anguish Unmaking,
Okay.
and take 3 life.
That one will hit, and I will take 1 from my city.
And now your commander is gone.
Commander's gone. I have
your counterspell is
Fella.
Dothied.
Yes.
So
oh, yeah.
yeah, all of these are Dothied.
So your
technically.
cards go Dothy?
Yeah.
No, they don't. It's
don't.
only opponents, but his Dothy is mine.
Yep. And now you're taking my Dothy,
Yeah.
which gives you your own spells back
Yay!
as options.
Spells. Cool. That's fun. I will, as my land per turn, drop in this polluted delta. I will crack it to search.
In response,
for
I'm going to flash in off agent.
something.
Oh! You can
So
just
you lose the
pass
one.
that
You lose
thing.
the one life, and I'm
I
going to
do,
go.
yeah.
I get a land.
There you go.
I was waiting on that agent. That is a sleeve I need to get.
Is
Look
the
at
up
this
agent.
card cam. Oh my gosh, look at
Let's
this
see here.
sleeve.
Wow, that looks
Okay,
sick.
I want to know this artist. I need to get to know them. I need to become their friend. This is what needs to happen. This
Yeah.
is how you make. Look at the glasses.
That's an
on that.
actual altar sleeve.
Yeah, this is the kind
Okay,
of altars
I'll
I'm
just try and
into.
put it in play tab.
Oh
Alright.
my god.
It doesn't come into play.
Oh,
you have to play it on your
Oh, that's
turn.
right. It exiles it.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Thank you. All right.
But yeah, no,
cool.
Multiple exile piles.
Multiple exile piles. Yes.
Yeah.
I've been waiting all game for that.
All you controlled them. You didn't want to do anything.
Yes. While you control me, you do get to look at my hand.
Oh, I mean, oh, that's amazing. That's so amazing.
All right, you
That's
give
the
it-
most
Which I
amazing.
get. Yeah.
Are you giving back control?
He's done. He's resolved the search.
I can't. It doesn't have flash, so I can't just
Okay.
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
Um.
You guys saw it, right? I saw it.
Yeah, it doesn't. If it had flash, I would use it right then.
No, it won't matter. You guys saw what I was talking about, right?
Your commander is.
Tapped and is 5.
Yeah, that's fine. What's her power?
5.
Pump her to 7. And your other guy. I think you got it. I have no blocks that I'm going to be able to do this turn.
All right.
GG's, Leon.
So it'd be untap,
Yeah.
draw, play a mother machine just for the fun of it, and attack.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right, he's still going out of it, but he could
I'd
have
probably
sacked
die.
those 2 artifacts, right?
I could have.
No, he
Nope.
could have. Or, I mean, Leon could have.
I could have force sacked it after
Yeah,
the.
while the searching
yeah.
was happening, you still
Ah.
control
Make you lose
them,
2 life.
sack those and make you
I
lose
see.
life.
Yeah.
You lost your cards, but Leon still had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flying commanders are tough.
And then that one said discard a card, right?
Uh,
The white
yeah,
creature.
I can make you discard the last card in your hand.
You just completely hosed them. Leon actually got around.
Stacks got there. Stacks got there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right, chat.
There we
You've
go.
seen it happen. Hold them to it. This is the record.